If you can catch it when it first launches, I think you'll do okay with it. There's going to be a ton of yield farming opportunities. The yield farms are going to be a glory right now. There's going to be yield farms for goggles and a couple other tokens. All the popular tokens, there's going to be pools for it, as well as stables. So it's the sort of thing like you got to figure out their system. Their system is a lot more different than like most systems you generally know. There's a little bit more of a risk to it for impermanent loss, but it concentrates. So it's very much like V3 Uniswap, where like if the coin goes up or down 15%, you could just you'll stop earning money and then it'll stop. You get stuck with the impermanent loss and you got to fix the position. So you're constantly having to fix the position on those things. So it's a much more active yield farm. You can set it to be like very basic, very like out where it's like a 30% move and you're still making money on stuff, but there's much higher percentage chance to get impermanent loss, but it's going to be very heavily incentivized and you're going to be able to earn quite a lot of shadow. So the way I personally play it a little bit is like whatever you yield farm, collect it in X shadow over the first day because the yield's going to be ridiculous. And then if you want liquid, just collect it in shadow the next day, or just convert the shadow you get back into shadow and sell it if you want some, because the supply is going to be low initially. As stuff's getting doled out to people who sacrifice for it, like 1.75 million Phantom was sacrificed basically we're calling it a sacrifice, but like sacrifice basically, that's going to get distributed to people, and but it's all going to be an X shadow, which is locked, that they can unlock for a fee. But so I think the price is generally going to do pretty good for a couple days and then go down. So if you're able to snatch it when it first comes out, even 24 didn't tell me he didn't really know exactly when on the 15th he's launching it. Like even 24 didn't tell me he didn't really know exactly when on the 15th he's launching it, but I'd probably imagine 00 UTC time would be a decent time, but I don't know. He could just decide to launch it in 8 in the morning your time, so you just got to be like ready basically.